Every year, the data shows exactly 200,000 service members leaving active duty and entering the civilian workforce. For the majority, this move is relatively swift. Roughly 60% of these veterans secure initial employment within the first 6 months. Consider two transitioning service members. They leave on the exact same day with identical training. Yet a deeper look reveals a secondary trend. 30% experience significant underemployment and high job turnover almost immediately. Our two hypothetical veterans now face two very different realities. One builds a stable civilian life, while the other faces a cycle of chronic restarts and increasing frustration. Standard metrics don't explain the gap. These two veterans are equal in their intelligence, their technical skills, and their baseline discipline. This divergence is rooted in how each veteran manages the shift from a world of total structure to one of total ambiguity. Military life operates within an assigned framework. Your identity is fixed, respect is tied to your rank, and every action is dictated by a singular, rigid mission. The civilian corporate world is different. It is a vacuum of ambiguity, offering no assigned identity and very little immediate direction. Struggling veterans often try to map their existing military rigidity directly onto this civilian vacuum. When they find that the cultural norms and professional expectations are undefined, they often stall, unable to find a clear path forward. Many also view their first post-military job as a final destination, expecting it to immediately replicate the sense of purpose they left behind. Because they expect immediate structure, the standard friction of a new career feels like a personal failure. They internalize job setbacks as a complete rejection of who they are. Thriving veterans recognize a fundamental shift. While military identity is assigned, civilian identity must be actively chosen. They accept that they are starting over. They understand that professional respect and clear direction must be rebuilt from scratch. Instead of searching for permanence immediately, they treat early civilian roles as positioning moves, temporary opportunities used strictly for learning and pivoting. The transition data shows a clear timeline. Reaching true stability and career alignment typically requires a 12 to 36-month adjustment window. Patience in this early phase yields results. Earnings and job stability tend to peak during the 5 to 10-year window following the transition. Success in this environment comes down to managing emotional reactions. These veterans treat early friction as useful data rather than a sign of defeat. Navigating an alien environment without a framework causes a predictable friction, a structural hurdle veterans face when the military system is removed. When the military support system disappears, veterans need a new, structured community to bridge the gap. Specialized mentorship programs provide the necessary guidance to navigate these specific psychological and professional shifts. The Change Agent program is one example of this support. It focuses on helping veterans move through life transitions and mental health challenges with a clear, guided framework. This formal guidance provides the context required to ensure that normal civilian setbacks don't become permanent stopping points. The Veterans Coalition Foundation acts as this central bridge, turning military structure into civilian stability. Through community and guidance, they ensure no veteran has to navigate the ambiguity of transition alone. A successful transition is the deliberate shift from being led by a system to leading yourself. You served with purpose. Now build with it.